Looks like I'm live. Ooh, snap. Ooh, the snap. Oh, snap. Whoops, wrong button. Right, well, let's get into it. So I'm doing another new game. Plus, I've already played this game like 3 times. No, not three. 2 times. So as you can see, right here. Um, let's see. Always leave this one alone because I just don't want to mess with it. That's like my original beat everything save, I think. Oops. Oof. Oof, oof. Yuito. Of course, I'm gonna carry that stuff over. I want to crash.
You have to live, no matter what.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
I've seen this stuff already twice, I believe. So if you haven't seen it, enjoy.
Is this for real? So this is what SAS feels like.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
What? No, go. Go. Go, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Hold on. Dang. No, you're good. You're good. Ah. Ain't nothing funny about that, you butthead. God. Got her always walking around, no shirt, no nothing on. God dang. Always gotta tell her to throw some dang clothes on, cause she be getting hot real quick.
The final trial. I have to be ready.
So let's go.
So much. I have to focus on what's in front of me. If I can complete this assignment, I'll be a member of the OSF. Soon, I'll be able to make my childhood dreams come true.
So what's up to anybody that happens to be checking it out? Oh, snap. Oh, okay. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me hit. Charlie won't let me hit. Man, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to turn off these tutorials. Because this is gonna drive me insane. Won't let me turn it off yet? Let's see. Okay, inverted for sure. Where's the tutorials? Thank you, you butthead. Yeah.
Daddy,
Yes, sweetie.
popsicle.
Yeah, actually you can have one. Yeah, that'd be fine. You've been pretty good today. They really want you to, on New Game Plus, I hate it when we're doing tutorial stuff. Arrgh! I just want to fight. Let's go. Shit. The beginning of this game is not the most fun.
I have to make it through this exam, no matter what.
Let's keep this up.
The exam should be finishing up soon. The instructor always said the most dangerous thing is being careless at the end.
Here we go.
You're the baby.
All right.
Yes, sweetie, what's up?
Can you cut my popsicle?
Yes. Let's get that done really fast. Oh boy, sorry about that. You know, actually, it would be kind of nice to use this controller. I was holding the wrong one though. Screw it. Yeah, these tutorials drive me in freaking insane.
Let's keep this up.
Let's get it. Damn it. Oh man, I cannot wait until I'm done with this crap.
I do everything I learned from my training. I should be able to win.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
This is nothing. Here we go.
There we go.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
Oh, thank goodness. That was awful.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
Oh, right.
Hey Yuito, how's the test?
Nagi, how did it go?
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Kind of good or pretty good? You were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Oh, that really
Let's
hurt.
go.
It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you had fun.
Story's finally
That's so
kicking
good.
off, man. That joint was
So tomorrow,
boring at the
just like you
beginning.
dreamed. I can't
Oh,
believe it.
bruh.
Yeah,
What's up?
I hate
Don't sound very
tutorials.
excited.
I really hate tutorials.
No,
It,
I'm
it
happy
just...
too.
I get it for the first
I was
playthrough, but
saved
they
by
need
an
to figure out how to
OSF soldier
cut
when I was a
that
kid,
joint.
So I wanted to be one as
They
well.
need to figure out how to cut that joint.
But what?
Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal. I'm here today because someone saved me. So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF. Thanks.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
I heard it's happening more and more. It's something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the
Let's
OSF,
go.
but man, that's cold. He's
If
always
you're
smiling
up
when
in
he's
the
at
chat,
council.
say what's
It's
up.
like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's already a reply from my brother.
What does it say?
Good work. You pushed through.
A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
You're making fun of me. My brother's not going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
All right, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies. I have a better chance when you're with me.
What? That's just me doing extra work for you.
All right. I wonder if it will allow me to shut off tutorials now because this is just awful. Where the hell is it? I know there's a way to turn it off. Oh, I still need to upgrade my guy.
You really do like Baki, though. He kind of makes me feel nice. Like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid? Has Baki been around that long? Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
Oh my goodness. So according there's no way to do it. I thought there was a way to turn off the tips. Oh, that is awful. I totally thought that there was a way to do it. Maybe I just got to the point and it stopped just giving me tips, but I have no freaking idea. I guess I might as well. Oh, I guess I haven't even got to the part where I can turn up my character's strengths and whatnot. Damn. Let's go. To the Sumeragi tombs.
There are a lot of people paying their respects.
Huh. Those two girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF. Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
He's my ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago. I certainly don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I be sure?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Ready?
Go!
Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Alright, stop running, dog. To the main streets. Let's go. There we go. I got my double jump now. For some reason, I didn't have it at the beginning of the game, even though it asked you to carry over everything.
Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said the threat level here was 0.
What? Others? What are they doing in the city?
All units, double time! Go up the second way through! Fire!
Love how it's just like a dangerous bouquet of flowers.
A transfer warning.
They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
Here comes the OSF. Let's go.
Karin and Fubuki.
Septentrion, Karin, Travers, and Fubuki Spring.
That sexy mother
Karin
chode.
Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
Wow.
Hey, Yuito, we have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody that's throwing a like button in. I appreciate it. Much appreciative.
The other was defeated with one blow. Septentrion First Class, Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought it froze for a second, bro. I'll be forgetting about these cutscenes. Just stop. It turns into a
Doesn't he have the
comic,
ability to copy other people's powers?
pretty much.
Yeah, that's why he can use all those powers. It's basically cheating.
The other is fighting back, but Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
Whoa, an other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Freaking love this game.
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only ones here with the powers necessary to fight the others.
That's right.
We can't. If the
Let's fight.
inspectors find out,
We can't just watch people die.
Let's fight.
Go on. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
That's right,
I'm so
son.
happy. It's not like I want to go.
You're the best.
What? You think I don't know that? I'll take the right. You take the left.
I'm finna take everything.
You okay? The attacks are working. Maybe I can win. You'd better win.
That was too cake. That was too cake.
It's not safe here. Get to a shelter.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
There are more others. Can you keep fighting?
Sure, why not? I'll take them on.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yes, I really do like this game, bro. The battles get insane, but the tutorials are just ridiculous. I could have swore that you could get rid of the tutorials, but I guess that's not a thing.
Let's keep this up.
Was that the last of them?
Yes, you're right. I should be on that DMC grind. I should be. I'll probably get down on that after I get done with my podcast later on tonight. I just kind of felt like playing something fun, something I know I'll enjoy, instead of a great concept that sucks to play like DMC 2. Gotta be careful of that bouquet.
Now die!
That's odd. You a civilian?
Oh, Kasane Randall.
You have to live, no matter what.
That's Kasane.
You're OSF?
I like how they're putting all the question marks by her name.
See. Either way, our goal is the same.
This is a new game plus, bro. You might as well just tell them who it is.
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Okay.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
You're OSF too. You can use brain talk.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
I have this on hard. Let's go to very hard.
Good work. That should take care of all the other readings around here.
Yes. Kasane, I saved that boy.
I'm not sure if very hard is gonna
You're okay.
push me to my limit or not, but I will try.
Man, I must look like an idiot.
I know when I was doing some of like these trial things they have on here, bro, I was getting mopped. And I was on hard, so I don't know what this is gonna be like.
Yeah, they're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumeragi.
What's this photo mode thing? Oh snap, there's a photo mode in this game now? What? I swear this wasn't there before. That's pretty cool.
I'm Naomi Randall. This is my younger sister, Kasane Randall.
There it is, Kasane Randall.
So it was you making all that trouble.
So she's actually my favorite female in the game.
Eradicated the others.
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well,
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty. That's enough filming for today.
Rashi. That's my girl right there. She's so dope.
Just who are these rookies?
what? Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone? Huh?
That dude's dope too.
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Mm-hmm.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes.
The younger
that's
bro.
correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities. No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood.
What's that? Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed.
They censor out the.
Censored, but it's best not to look too close.
That's funny.
Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes. Looking at headless
Eat the
bodies can
brains.
have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to
On a little
lessen
bit
the
of
stress on
clues for the
brain.
game right here.
That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry.
Forget that you can move
Now
the
then,
screen while they're
I'll be
talking.
going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye, Yuito. Nagi.
That girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like her. Those 2. From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
Huh?
Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane
Oh,
is
Lord.
pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind. She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're a simp
Nagi
as
wants to
always.
give it to Naomi.
Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
You have all these brain messages. Like, if you actually go through them, some of them you need to reply to. It will continue the conversation through the game and actually help you get to know, like, you need to get to know the people in the game, and it'll help progress parts of the story and take you through cutscenes as well. And when you get to know more people, it unlocks more of their abilities to help you go throughout the game and have more weapons on your side, which is pretty nice. It actually kind of forces you to play the game. If you don't like that, if you don't like the game, then I could see it being kind of a rough thing to go through, but I really enjoy the game and I enjoy the story to this game. So I think it's totally cool.
Oh, it looks like another group of cadets has arrived. That must be Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen. So, it appears you were able to fight another before your official assignment.
Less than 2
How was your
hours, I'm
first
gonna be
fight?
doing behind them sticks with Mooch.
Were you afraid?
Should be
No,
pretty good.
I just used my
Pretty
training.
excited to do that.
I see.
So you were able to fight calmly. Although still a cadet, you
Hopefully
are
I
a
get
true
deep enough into the
Scarlet
story so when I continue tomorrow, it'll be more fighting and
Cadet
less
Yuito Sumeragi,
talk,
we're going to tell your father,
trying to
Chairman
start
about
the
your actions
story.
today.
I've been ordered not to answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go.
I'll turn up the game volume just a little bit, just in case you're having any issues hearing anything. Those of you that may be watching.
You got a big head for a cadet.
Huh? What did you say?
All right, everyone, don't fight. I'm Kyoka Eden of the
This dude's
1st
an
Regiment,
asshole.
8th Company. You're Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right? Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the Chief's office. Be ready for a lecture. You did a good thing, but it's important to follow the rules as a member of the OSF. Good luck.
I'm guessing that's the official opening of the game right there. Because this is the opening scene when you turn on the game, or part of it. No, this is the opening of the game. Let me know if you're watching and you think I should skip through any of this stuff. I'm fine to skip through it if you're just trying to see some other stuff. Yeah, you're right. I am playing Scarlet. What the hell? Okay, I was getting ready to say, why did it put me back in the... I thought it put me back in the main screen.
Welcome to Seto Platoon. I am Seto Narukami. Starting today, I'm your commander.
Oh, Seto.
First, let's have everyone introduce themselves. Tell us what your powers are. It's best to be familiar with the type of powers in your platoon. For example, my power is electrokinesis. All right, you first, Hanabi.
Understood. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. My power is pyrokinesis. Happy to be here.
Nagi Carmen. My power
Call
is
her
air
hot mama
manipulation.
Hanabi.
It was my dream to be in the OSF. I'm honored to serve under Septentrion 7th Class Captain Narukami.
I'm Yuito
Call him
Sumeragi.
Nasty Nagi.
My power is psychokinesis. I was saved by an OSF trooper as a child. I'll do my best to repay that debt.
Oh, so
Yeet
you're the
'em,
famous
Yuito.
Yuito. You were all over the news last night. They said the Sumeragi boy drove off the others. How did it feel to be in the fray?
Enough messing around, Kagero. Introduce yourself.
Yes, Captain. Okay, all you babies of the 567th class. I'm Kagero Dawn, the late blooming genius.
Only you call yourself that.
You're so harsh,
You can call him Cut Kagero.
So, Yuito and Nagi, you're
He's a
volunteer
freaking
soldiers.
cock.
I'm an adult, so we're in the same boat. Nice to meet everyone. I'm sure we'll get along.
What does he mean by adult?
Adults are OSF troops who weren't scouted until later in life. You didn't know? They're like us that volunteered for the OSF instead of being scouted. Basically fodder.
That's right. I'm just trash here, but I do my best. Let's work together to stay alive.
He even calls himself
Don't worry about how
trash.
you got here. Only the strong and highly thought of survive in this world. Worrying about what others think is pointless. Okay? Next is Wataru.
I'm Wataru Frazier. My power is reading thoughts, basically telepathy.
Tsugumi Nazar, my power is clairvoyance. Nice to meet you.
So, it's a platoon full of weirdos. We should fit right in with the rest of the OSF. Everyone do your best. Moving on. We'll start with guard duty as your hands-on training. We'll go in 2-man teams. Nagi's with me, Kagero with Tsugumi, and Hanabi with Yuito. Connect your SAS with each other. Get ready and reconvene at the entrance to Kikuchiba in 1 hour. That is all. Dismissed.
Long time no see, Yuito.
Hanabi! What's it been, 2 years? Who would have thought we'd get put in the same platoon?
You know Miss Ichijo?
Call me Hanabi. Yuito and I are childhood friends.
Wow, but we didn't see you at all as cadets.
Oh, I was scouted.
I see. The training areas for scouted and volunteer soldiers are different, so no wonder. I guess you're an elite, Hanabi.
No, I'm not.
Hey, do you know Naomi Randall?
The Randall sisters? I know them. Those two are the real elites. Kasane was scouted by the OSF when she was 12.
She was scouted that young?
Huh? You know Kasane?
Yeah. We fought others together yesterday.
What? You mean that other attack? No way. Kasane didn't say anything about it.
Are you friends with the Randall sisters?
Not really. I talk to Naomi a lot, but Kasane is... I'm pretty sure the only one friendly with Kasane is Naomi.
Oh, really? Can you introduce me to Naomi?
Oh, so that's how it is. Naomi is cute.
Hey, you three. Quit your jabbering and get to Kikuchiba.
Yes,
sir! See you later.
I can't believe my first assignment is with you. I'm excited.
Hey, Yuito, wait up! Yes, what is it? Mr. Wataru?
You can just call me Wataru. There's a notification for you about bias. Looks like they messed up.
Bias?
It's an OSF-developed brain assistance system that amplifies and helps maximize your power.
Can you hear me?
Every year they choose subjects to gather combat data on the system. And this year, you're one of them.
I am
I
streaming
won't
right now.
sugarcoat it. It's still in development, so
FYI.
it's unstable. And the side
Oh, I
effects
saw
aren't
that. I
clear.
left a like on it.
Oh, thanks.
So they want
Appreciate
me
it.
to be a guinea pig.
No problem.
Sorry if I scared you.
Oh, man.
They've done tests before so that people who aren't compatible aren't selected. So don't worry.
Oh, you
too
getting down
much.
on Batman?
Either way, it's an order, so
Yeah,
you
you
can't
mentioned
refuse.
that it was like $8
Just
last
try
night.
starting it up.
I think you
It
said
should have
when
installed with all the other
saw it.
systems.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
$8.99
just got
for
it.
the collection.
Yep.
Is this right?
I got
Everything seems different
Red
except for
Faction
visuals.
Gorilla remastered or whatever.
The system
Was
works
one
How
I
much
got.
was that
I
joint?
haven't played it.
using your
It was only
power to
$5,
display
$6, I
visions.
think.
Powers are just the ability to
I
visualize.
also
They
thought
get
about.
stronger the more
I mean,
you
I
focus on
probably still will. I mean, it's only
This will make
$1, but it's like
connecting
$1
SAS
for
smoother, too.
Saints Row. I
It'll
just
still hurt a
decided
lot,
not
though.
to get it, but I still
I think I
might.
got the gist of it.
Right?
Thank you
Did
for
you see
explaining
that
all of this to
the
me. Even though I
remastered
told you
for
not to
that
worry,
Saints Row 3?
There are some nasty rumors
I believe
about
it's like
bias causing people
$6
to
or
lose their
$7,
minds or become
but it has
emotionally
a Series
unstable.
X and X
So if you feel
logo on
strange
it as
at
well.
all, don't strain yourself.
Wait, they have a.
Okay, thanks.
The remastered
I'll be
is
careful.
next gen.
Well, that's it from me.
It's
Oh,
the
and don't be all
remastered of
polite.
Saints Row 3,
Just
but
take
it
it easy.
has a Series S and X logo
All right,
on it
don't be
as
late for your
well.
mission.
So
Then fuck. Well,
I'm
shit.
worried
Yeah, I
about
might.
being an
I might get
experiment.
that. I might get
Well,
that.
I guess it won't
Honestly.
change anything.
what
Wait
up,
for
Too
that.
Big?
Okay, I'll head to Kikuchiba when I'm ready.
Too Big in the chat. He says, "Is this anime time?" I guess. I mean, it is like It's a JRPG game with anime-like features, so yeah, it is anime time.
Amazing. You
Let's
volunteered
go.
and got into the OSF, just like you always dreamed.
Can't catch me.
You were scouted, so I have to work hard to catch up to you.
The one you want to catch up to isn't me. It's her.
Damn. Okay, I might get this.
All right. That sounded like Bill.
I had to reach across the fucking table for my wallet.
Bro, too big. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. Like, it's in Game Pass. Play it while you can. Try it out. I bought this game, so it didn't matter to me that it came to Game Pass. I played the demo of it, and I was like, your soul is mine.
So,
I'm happy that the fight scenes are gonna be coming up here in just a second. The intro is kind of long.
We call each other by our first names in the OSF so we can strengthen our bonds. Most of us don't look our age.
Lots of talking
Thanks are
at
there just to
first.
calculate pay.
In fact, earlier.
Only value strength.
What's that?
Remember that.
I don't think I'm getting this.
That's the gist of it.
I remember
So what
because
was
I
your question?
remember
Right.
Saints Row the Third was when it got all like a
isn't here
little
yet.
bit fucking crazy.
Wataru is this
And I
platoon's
just
Yeah.
didn't like it.
He'll direct
Didn't
us
really
from
like it that
headquarters.
much. I'm good.
My power allows me
That's
to
why
Thought
I
about
was on the edge for it, because I was just like, you know, I think this is when everything changed.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it started to change a lot. I still actually I'm definitely I want to grab Saints Row 1 though.
Team leaders will be Nagi.
Does it
Yuito,
have
and
backwards
Suguru.
compatibility,
Each
like
of you
as
listen to
in
Wataru's
like
orders
any
and move
FPS
to the
boost, or
designated
is it
goal.
just auto HDR?
Try to take down
You
any
know?
others
I
along
don't
the
think
way.
it's FPS
Retreat is
boost,
allowed
or
if
if
you
it
think
is,
you
I
can't
haven't
handle
heard
it.
anything.
Reach your goal.
Um,
That's all.
Whoa, too big. You better be careful in the chat calling that the
See you
goat.
later.
Good luck.
You're gonna attract the wrong
What's the goat?
crowd.
Saints Row?
No, he said Game Pass is the goat.
Oh, dude, there you go. It is.
The team's
Stop
short,
it.
but you can use brain
I'm about to
It is,
kick
bro.
you out of here, boy.
Say
Don't
here,
be talking about
Ubisoft
greatness
is
like
bringing,
that.
is bringing Assassin's Creed Origins to Game Pass in the next few months, which I'm assuming means they're working on that next gen patch.
Here you go. Connecting to SAS hurts and feels weird, but it
All
really
these
feels like
tutorials
you're
drive me
fighting
nuts.
together.
So I thought you could get rid of the tutorials in this game, but I think you just get to a point where they don't bother you about it anymore. So I was looking at some stuff online and I didn't see a way to get rid of them. And they're awful. And people online complain about the same. They're like, dude, the game has too many tutorials, but it's absolutely fire. What up, Salt Mines? Thanks for stopping by, bro. Just messing around. You already know this game is fire. You already know.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Oh,
This is like one of my games of the year last year.
Oh,
Flat
I already
out.
did that. The seeds we planted in those pots have sprouted.
nice recovery.
I know, right? Every household should have a dependable Kagero.
Let's keep this up. Taking your fire.
Let's go.
Forgot how to run in this. Oh, it's just that. All right.
Just click in the stick, bro. I have no
Thankfully,
idea what I'm talking about.
thankfully, that's not it.
Are you still playing Batman now?
Yeah, I just went back to that, and I bought Saints Row 1. Now it's downloaded.
You just can't stop buying. Your backlog is growing faster than the games that you can play.
Well, I've already beat Saints. I just bought that to have it. I've already beat that, like on my old account that I don't even use anymore. I beat that way back in the day. But it's nice.
Wow, I had no idea you could use it like that.
up that ass. Yeah, the game, I think this game does have DLC, Salt Mine. I would double check just to make sure. I do know that they have some like time trial or extra things that you can do. I was getting mopped in that, but I'm also playing on very hard.
City is above and below
Before
us.
there was no
It
very
feels
hard
like I'm in
level,
a
but
VR from a theme park I went to when
I
I
guess
was a
there
kid.
is now.
It used to serve as the connection base to Togetsu.
I'm so bad at paying attention to my health in this game as well. So bad.
So what you see is
Because I'll just get into the mode of just whooping everything's ass, and then something will just come by and just like one shot me harder than I expected.
He was even a priest at one time.
What?
And I kind of forget where to go.
That
This
guy
part.
is a priest?
Been a long time since
Did you
I played
realize
this.
I can hear you, right? Don't forget, our platoon's headsets are all connected.
Sorry.
No, don't worry.
Yes, there is a competitive. There is a competitor out there too big. It's called PlayStation Plus, and you need to throw some respect on it.
Damn, shut up. Stop spreading propaganda.
Oh my goodness. I need to start actually doing live streams on we should do like side-by-side live streams on Game Drain channel.
Sniffed us out. Look alive, everyone.
I'm down for that.
So like you share what you're playing and I share what I'm playing, and it's just like top and bottom, and it's like split screen, but it's not. You know what I mean?
I'm down for that. I gotta.
That sounds
in fact,
fun.
That's perfect because I set up my Series S specifically for capturing footage and stuff, so that's perfect. Gotta figure out how to get kind of stuff I want to stream through. Like, yeah, I'll probably use OBS because I like streaming to YouTube anyway. Plus, it's on the Game Train channel, so I kind of have to. I just don't like streaming to Twitch. I really don't.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about how to do it, because I think you might still have to stream to Twitch. I don't know how else I'd be able to pick up your footage.
Oh, that's a good
Because
point.
only one of us can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you could do is you could make a Game Drain Twitch, and then I could teach you, unless you already know how to use OBS. Man, that
I
right
can
stick
figure it out. I think I've done it a few times, but I'll figure that out.
But what we could do is like copy the overlays that we have, and so then you could be streaming to Twitch or YouTube, and I could stream to the other place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way we're kind of. But either way, we'd both be streaming to Twitch separately, and only one of us would have the Game Drain and be Twitch streaming that one. Oh man, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to talk about it, dude. It's gonna be something that we have to work on behind the scenes. But that sounds super
Yeah.
dope.
We can figure that out for sure.
There's gotta be a simple way to do it.
But it still makes me uneasy sometimes. I worry
Yeah,
that
a lot
someone
cooler if I could
There's an
stream
enemy right
directly
there.
to YouTube on Xbox.
I can't read other people's thoughts either. Don't worry. All teams, anything amiss? No, sir. Nagi team has nothing to report. Oh, that's good. You're on my team, though, so you didn't need to check in. What are you doing, Nagi?
Can't go through there until I get that little bro, Luca. I'm happy to be fighting finally, though, continuously. There was so many cutscenes when it first started.
Yeah, that was my first impression of that game, is that there's a lot of talking.
And there is throughout the game, but it's not very spread out at the beginning at all. It's like very bam, 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 just cutscene.
Curious.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make it okay. You'll write up an incident report when we get back to headquarters. Yes, sir.
More titles on the white one? What are you trying to say? Too big? I'm getting uncomfortable with this conversation, y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding. There is bigger titles on I mean, more well-known titles, I guess, on the PlayStation side, but Xbox is gonna be just nuts with Game Pass. It's gonna be insane.
No day and date, no deal.
No day and date, no deal. Get out of here.
That's the issue. They can have all the great titles they want. Dude, it's like half the great titles they've got are made by Bethesda, which is hilarious.
Those are lies, bro.
And the thing is, they don't even run best on that console because they're not FPS boosted because it's a terrible console and they can't. Yeah, it don't matter.
Stop it.
It don't matter. They already know.
Do you hear something?
You got hot takes for days, bro.
I'm getting other readings nearby.
I mean,
No. Wait.
you know what's hot is the PS5 when it burns. When it burns itself. When it cooks itself alive.
Major others are OSF members in the past.
You're just on the stream, just talking all sorts of crazy. You're gonna get canceled.
I mean, we can only hope. Oh, is this a secret place in this map?
I guess we've got no choice. Hanabi, let's go!
Alright, I'm ready.
This thing does look pretty tough.
Yeah, we have to have a plan to fight it. Oh, look up there. There's some material hanging down. Yuto,
Oh, damn, I missed the jump.
slam it down on its head.
Okay, got it.
Well, I'm out of range. Fudge.
Here we go.
Damn.
Yuto, the other is covered in oil. So if you use my power, you can turn it into a big fireball.
It's close.
This boss too big right here is in Oh, what up, Dragonheart Yobi? Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Yeah.
This boss is in the demo though, right here. Trying to drop these things on him. There we go.
Don't get worked up because it's a major other. Keep your eyes open. You especially, Yuito. Your power lets you use the things around you. Don't focus only on the enemy in front of you. Yes, sir.
This boss, damn.
Did we do it?
I appreciate the love, brother. I appreciate the love.
Are you okay?
You're always very supportive, Yobi. Appreciate it. Same with you too, Big.
Stay back or you'll get hurt.
Oh, I have to get up there somehow.
Oh, damn. This game's so damn pretty.
It's a really fucking interesting looking game. That's why it kind of caught my eye whenever it was first shown. 'Cause typically I don't go for anime games typically, but I don't know, that one just looked really fucking just really cool.
Bro, I'm not into anime games at all for the most part. And like, this game grabbed me by the neck. And I'm also like not huge into too much story, but I don't know what happened. I like tripped and fell into this game.
Oh, see, I love a lot of story.
I can't answer
As long
you
as
very
it's
well
as long as
myself.
it's paced
Please,
properly.
ask the commander.
Yeah, I think that's what this one was. Is it was just paced really well for me particularly.
How did Private Sumeragi do?
Both Yuito and Hanabi fought very well.
It wasn't overly serious too, which is really nice.
That's good.
That's something you'll have to ask my superiors about. We're pulling out. The mission doesn't end until we get to Suo. Keep your eyes open.
Understood.
No sign of the crows.
Oh, here we go.
Looks like they got their
So
sights
I'm
on
starting
Yuito this year.
the episode with Mooch at 6 o'clock.
What do you mean this year?
Central, so 7 o'clock
Every
your
year,
time.
the crows latch on
Oh,
to
damn,
whoever
nice and
stands out
early.
among the rookies.
Let's go.
He or she becomes
I'll
their
probably
new
listen to
star.
that when I'm eating
It's
dinner.
gonna be rough here on out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do it
What?
early too, because I'm probably gonna play some DMC afterwards
That just means you'll be in the
and kick it
limelight.
with you guys.
I might actually get on that. I need to. Either that or God of War.
Maybe they'll
I want to
put it
wrap
on a
up God of
PR
War
magazine
too.
like
You
ours.
should wrap up God of War before you get into DMC. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
I
that
should, shouldn't I?
right now,
Yuito,
because or
I know
else
it'll
you're
be a
just gonna
pain,
feel
but
like you're
don't answer
drowning
directly.
in two
Just evade
games
any
instead of one.
questions.
Yeah,
I'll do my
probably
best.
right.
Here they
DMC by itself, just the first DMC feels like such a drag. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the little I played of that
That's the
game.
end of this assignment.
Like
From
I
now on,
just.
our orders will be sent
In fact, I
directly
still need to
from
beat that
above.
boss. I thought I went back and beat him, but now that I think about it, I haven't.
You can't refuse a deployment order.
You're at the
Yeah.
Go to
first
the
boss.
designated place at the designated
Yeah,
time
buddy.
to carry out your mission. You can
Got a
take on
ways to
suppression
go.
assignments and training at your
Well,
leisure.
let me know if
Don't
you get
slack off
lost
too
in
much.
that game.
Oh, I will. 1,000% will.
Here soon. We're jamming them.
Because I really started to remember a lot of stuff, and keep in mind it does start to get pretty linear.
Captain, can I be excused here?
Yeah,
About-
after the first area, you mean?
You have to do it right now.
Wouldn't you like to know?
It starts to get pretty linear after that first area,
Captain.
and after the first like level after the boss, it starts to get pretty linear.
Good. I
And
prefer
then
that.
and then it starts to open back up again later on, and it gets kind of confusing. But there's one
Yeah.
part particular, or there's one part particular that's pretty frustrating that you might run into, but if you just holler at me once you get there, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
What's with the attitude?
definitely will be doing that.
Naomi?
Because I'm trying to get through that as fast as possible. I really just want to get to 2013 DMC and DMC. Actually, I'm kind of hyped to get to DMC 3 and 4. Because
Yes,
I know
we got a
those
bunch
ones
of
are
cuties again
supposed to
this
be like a
year,
pretty
so I
big
have to
step
do
up
my
from the
best.
first two.
My guys are doing well. Hey, Kasane, was it? How was training?
I need to get a capture card really bad
as
so I
well
can
as I
play
could.
old ass games
Good.
and stream it like I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Kasane? Wait.
You
I might
could
do
probably get
that
like
too.
a pretty reasonably priced run for your like if you're just going PS3 and 360 and before that,
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
you can
fine.
get a super reasonably priced
I just saw you on Himuka TV.
I didn't
You
even
look
think
way too
about that
composed
because
to be
I can
ready.
just stream
I
my
was very
PS3
impressed.
and Series X to my PC. That's what I'm running the stream off of right now, and I doubt a lot of
Kyoka
people would know
Platoon.
the difference. You know,
Everyone except team leaders is dismissed.
What
Team
what'd
leaders,
you say?
come with me to headquarters.
I'm just using the
Same for
Xbox
us.
stream
Team
right
leaders at
now.
headquarters.
I'm streaming my
Oh.
from my Xbox Series X
Kasane?
to my computer.
Okay.
And that's how I'm playing it right now.
Have we met somewhere before?
Gotcha.
I did that with my PlayStation one on here a few times,
no.
like playing Kina and stuff
Not
like
that.
that, which I still need to go back and beat that damn game.
So, you have a
But
sister.
I did that and it kept
get hit in the head.
having some like kind of connection issues, which is
You're
weird
weird.
because
But your power
both
was
my
pretty good.
PS5
Good luck.
and computer are wired, so I didn't know why it was having issues there, but
Yuito, so
most
you're
of the time I
friends with
play
the
it on
Rainbow
my
Sisters?
Xbox One.
If
Like
that
I don't
seemed
even have
friendly to
like
you,
a
then you're
stutter.
weird as well.
Really?
Gotcha.
I'm heading back to headquarters. Keep chatter to a minimum outside.
Thanks,
you're
Yobi,
like-
for saying the stream looks good.
I'll go back to headquarters with you.
Appreciate it.
Doing it through the input. Oh, you're not. Well, I'm thinking of the Xbox One. Never mind. That was a dumb question.
That's nice, Yuito.
Well, I could do it through my
That was just
Xbox
because she
One.
happened to
I
see
have
you
my
do
Xbox
something
One in
good.
the front room, and I have it
Kasane was pretty harsh.
connected, but it'd be through Wi-Fi, so it'd be
jealous.
piss poor.
I just gotten there a little
Yep.
earlier.
And I ain't with that piss poor, dog.
Yuito, Nagi, get back to OSF headquarters on the double. You know where it is? Yes, sir. Well,
Pretty sure Batman
look at
just
the
killed a
time.
guy on this
We
game.
really took the long
Let's
way.
go.
I think Kaguro takes too many liberties. You can't just say you're taking a detour
I wonder if I can fast travel there. No.
and go straight home by yourself. Kaguro is always like that.
You're very serious.
No, you're the serious one.
I will say I don't really like the street structure of this game, though. Like
The what?
Like, so they really enforce you taking like ramps to get over the sidewalk portions of like this. I mean, over the walking portions of, or not walking, but driving portions of the street. So you cannot just run across the street.
Powerless, but annoying.
Oh, you have to like do like a crosswalk above it.
Yeah.
Notoriety.
Yeah.
You'll also learn a thing or two under Seto's leadership.
Could get annoying.
Anyway,
I can
keep
see
at
Hold
it.
on, sweetie. I didn't say yes
Big
to you. What are
things
you
from
talking about? What did you ask me?
Lucky you. Major General Karin apparently has had an eye on your talent since you were still a cadet.
What? Really?
Yes. Septentrion First Class thinks you're promising.
Asking me for some
Don't let him
crackers.
Huh?
She just heard me say yes randomly while talking to you, and she's like, "Okay."
Made up her mind.
Oh, crap. I can't stop myself from
It's
smiling.
cold as ice.
Anyway, could you go report to Wataru? I'm going to go check on Kaguro.
Why?
It seems like he stayed
man.
behind in Kikuchiba.
My game room
Little
is a
concerned.
mess
Oh,
right
yes,
now.
And Nagi, you entered a prohibited area back there. Write and submit an incident report.
Yeah,
in
I need to clean my table. I didn't clean my consoles out. I do that kind of religiously, just out of fear, honestly.
Really see something in you.
Especially after you see these people posting what their consoles be looking like, you just like get stressed out and clean it.
Exactly. I need to clean after seeing a photo like that.
I know, right? I cleaned last week. I cleaned my PS5 and Series X, and I sprayed out the 360 and the PS3. And yesterday I cleaned out my PC. I like air dusted that.
I'm coming too.
And
You were told to write up an
Damn.
incident
put
report,
in my
Yuito is
HDD I got.
Hanabi, please go see Wataru.
So now I got
Oh, that's what I need.
an extra
Nagi read
4
this report.
terabytes. Let's go.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
So be careful. It must be
Oh,
bad. if
no, they
Arashi's
killed me.
asking for help.
You're backing me up.
I need to figure out,
Counting on you.
because I'm a dum. I need to figure out how to,
Be careful, Yuito.
what is it called? I need to figure out how to transfer like all data that I don't really exactly care about from my SSD over to my HHD now or HDD.
Huh. Well,
And
you talking
you
about
think
just
it'd be
games
drag
or
and
like?
drop, but it's not like that.
Yeah. Like I know there's ways for games specifically, like on Steam, you can like set it to download directly to your HDD. I would have definitely thought drag and drop for at least games would be the thing. But maybe you would have to go into like manage and remove apps or something, the settings menu.
Well, I know that I can control where to download my games. I don't have any issues with doing that at all. My issue is moving my like some of the like just program files and stuff like that from my PC over.
Yeah.
That like I don't need to be using to run fast on because it's taking up a ton of my space.
The Extinction Belt advanced
Yeah. I'm honestly not entirely sure because definitely would have thought it would have been just drag and drop.
Yeah, I did too. But like you have to actually like change the location of it, like in the internal parts and whatnot, and I just don't know how to do those type of command prompts.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Yeah, same here. That's something I'm gonna have to look up.
I'm a console player trying to figure out how to get my computer working a little bit better, so yeah.
Yep. How it goes. Oh, get wrecked.
Damn, I am missing. I love this game so much. Dude, stop with the tutorials.
Let's go.
Oh, I need to go buy this thing over here.
It's weird that the first two Arkham games got Xbox One X enhanced and the Arkham Knight did not.
Oh shit. I didn't know he was coming up behind me like that. What did you say? What about the first two Arkham?
No, I said it's weird that those got enhanced for like Xbox One X, but Arkham Knight didn't.
This Knight is fucking ass.
I haven't played much of it. It's apparently the worst one, but it looks fun as shit, honestly.
Well, it's the worst one doesn't mean it's bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I don't understand to this day. What up, Stankma? What up, bruh? You're always here. I love it. You're always here. But what was I saying? But what I don't understand is how the original Devil May Cry. I still don't understand that, bro. When you told me that.
What about the original Devil May Cry?
You know how it's a 94, but the
oh yeah,
but number 2 is a what'd you say, a 68?
They said it's a, yeah, it's Metacritic says it's a 68. Which, like, I mean, you're playing it right now, so if you feel that way, then I'm confused.
Right? I don't
Hi
know
there, new guy. Right on time.
why there's
See,
like
I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help
like
me
a
out?
26-point difference.
Of course. At your
Yeah,
service.
and I remember Devil May Cry 2 when that
Engine rain
originally
don't
came
mean
out.
much here.
One of my friends who played the first one, like, at lunch. He's like, "Oh, dude, Devil May Cry 2 is so much better.
Good answer.
It's so
Gamma,
awesome."
connect
I'm
Yuito
just
to
like,
the
"Oh, that's."
SAS.
I mean, I wasn't interested. I was like, "That's great." But dude, seeing it like scored a 68 versus a 94 on the first one, it's kind of puzzling.
Can you use your hypervelocity to get behind
People are talking about Metacritic now, and it's like, bro, they've been crazy.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I didn't know about Metacritic until I got on Twitter, really, and started like interacting with people. I didn't know. I mean, I'm sure games got rated, but I didn't know it was like that. As I saw was like Game Informer ratings and stuff.
I just think I don't know, I just feel like maybe I need to go through the story more before I say, because the original Devil May Cry story is pretty easy to understand. Like, they made that game fairly easy to follow. So I'm thinking possibly the Devil May Cry 2 might be just like, maybe the story is just awful. And so far the story is not that good. It's not that good. So, but I'm only like 4 or 5 levels into that game. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody that's here. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this out if you can. Snake Ma, yes, you've been super duper supportive for quite some time now, so I appreciate you being here for sure.
Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after too.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Let's fight. Let's go. I got a squad now, or a little squad. Boo is on the team though. Oh yeah.
Who, Kasane?
No, Arashni. Arashi is my favorite character by far in this game. Just her attitude and everything is just so good.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Gotcha.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request.
Oh, here we go.
What? Go do your thing.
Leave it to me. Come on.
That's a fast one. Use SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
Okay, with the tutorials.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Captain Gamma, I'm pleased to meet you.
I thought Arashi told you not to be so formal. Just call me Gamma.
You look so old, Gamma. That's probably why he's acting like that.
Well, I am older. Even so, don't worry.
Ooh, I hit it just too late.
You can deal with it.
Successfully reached the shell. Attack now.
Thanks.
No.
I'll be your shield.
Man, this joint getting smashed.
All done.
You dropped DMC 1, Stank Ma? Why? I mean, just give me a legit reason. Don't say hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, ain't no reason to be like that. Why did you drop DMC 1? What was the reason why? Was it on the collection version, or was it on the original PlayStation 2 version?
It's a really good game.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
God, I forgot I have a fucking copy of that on PS2 just sitting in my cabinet for no reason.
What? You're
I mean, that's so
No
funny.
reason at all.
You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right.
That's silly.
Running into
I have
more
all
others now
5
would
of
be
the
bad news.
DMCs. Or 6, technically.
If you're limping, you must be in pain.
I need to get Dante's Inferno. I heard that game is really good.
No, it's dangerous out here. We need to move.
I know
I
a
was
place.
listening to
My family has a unit around here
a
we use as an
podcast. It might have been
emergency
honestly
when we travel
yours
to
recently,
Seiran.
where someone
We
mentioned
should be
Dante's
able to treat you
Inferno.
safely there.
I swear I was.
That's great. Show us the way.
It might not have been a podcast.
I'll
It
send
might
you
have
the
been
coordinates now.
a party chat that we were in. My buddy Justin was telling
Okay,
me
you're right.
that I
That is
needed to
close.
play that game.
Gemma, you
Oh,
just have
that's
to
what it
tough it
was.
out until we get there.
That is what it was.
I'm fine.
I mean, I don't know if
Yeah.
it was Justin,
Stop
but I
it.
just remember your buddy
I
in the
know you, and you're
podcast.
always pushing
Not the
yourself too
podcast, but the
hard.
fucking party chat.
Yeah, it was Jay Nice,
Yep.
which
Exactly.
he actually just popped in online just a moment ago. So that's funny that you said that.
Nice. Here we go.
Back at the
This
crib.
is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit.
I'm really curious
fancier
why
than your standard
Steakma dropped the DMC one.
You
though.
think so?
I know. We should tell Seto about this place and make
He's
it
a
a safe
smart
house for
man.
Seto Platoon.
He's a smart man.
It's like a
No,
little
you're a
hideout.
dick.
It feels perfect.
Hey,
What's a
I
safe
knows
house?
games.
It's like an evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them
He
as
said it
hideouts.
was the OG
They come in handy
PS2
when we're facing
version.
casualties like today.
I remember loving
Oh,
the content,
Oh,
but
that's right. Gemma,
but
let me see your
SOCOM
leg.
took over my life. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, SOCOM was
that's fair.
great.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood.
What's funny is I
Stop
never
trying
got
to
to
tell
play that
everything out.
online. Outside, I think I played it like
I
once on
wasn't doing it
PS3 online,
intentionally.
but
I just
online was
couldn't feel
apparently the
pain
best
because
part
all
of
the
it.
adrenaline.
I just missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never got to try
Anyway,
SOCOM
Yurito,
online.
You looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm
Very
impressed.
technical game though.
had
I
no
actually
problems
got
as a kid, so
I
have
got
a lot of
way more
experience
into
taking care of my
conflict
own
Desert
injuries.
Storm
I see.
and
I'm sure your parents were pretty
Vietnam and
busy.
stuff back then.
Yeah.
Back to Baghdad.
You know who
and
my father is, and my
all
mother
of
Yeah.
was
those
killed
games.
by another when I was 5.
My dad
Conflict
was
series.
really into those.
But
Dude, they were
And
so
my dad
good.
wanted me to
Doing
get them.
everything on my
My
own.
dad wanted me to get
It's good to be
into them, I think,
independent.
but I don't know.
Sure,
It's just
that's
whenever
very
I played a
convincing
game
coming
like
from
that,
me.
it was really only
You could learn to do a few
SOCOM.
more things on your own, so Major
Oh, I
General
almost
Fubuki
killed this
won't
guy.
have to worry so much.
Yeah, Conflict was dope, especially to play with
Major General Fubuki. What does he
like
have to do with ours?
1 or 2 or 3. I think it was a 4-player
Fubuki
game.
and I are siblings.
What?
But I remember playing.
the Major
I'm not sure if
General's
it's a
younger
4-player
sister?
game. I know there's
The other way
4
around.
characters that you
You can't
control
judge
in the
anyone
game,
the
and on
OSF by our
2-player,
appearance. I'm
I know
Fubuki's
you
older
each get
sister.
2 characters to control.
Or she has the potential to rival even the
Which is
September
pretty
What
dope.
was
if she stops
Conflict
slacking
on
off.
PS2?
How rude, Gemma.
Yeah,
I just hate wasting my
Conflict was
energy.
on. I think
What do you
all
say
the
we rest
consoles
here?
back then. I think
Even
it was
if we
on
go back
even
to Suo,
GameCube.
all that's waiting for us there is
That'd be
paperwork
interesting if
and
it was
nosy
4-player
crow
on
music.
Xbox and not on PS2.
Well, PS2 had a 4-player like
Are you
piece
the
that you could
daughter
plug
of the
in.
Ichijo OSF hospital chairman?
Oh my god, I
Ari's
did. I
just the
completely
brain.
forgot about
Call
that.
me Arish.
Yeah, man.
Every
I
year you
forgot
babies
what
have
they
the same
called
reaction.
those things back in the day.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet
That's
you.
wild.
I'm Hanabi Ichijo.
God, what did they
The
call
hospital
those
is run by my
things? It's
uncle,
right
who's
on
the
the
head of the family,
tip
so
of my
we are
head.
directly involved.
The
I see.
yeah, because the original
I suppose it's
PlayStation
best
had
to
it
both of us
too,
avoid connections to hospitals and
and it was like an
pharmaceuticals.
L shape kind of thing.
Did you bring it?
I
And you plug
definitely didn't know the
Medication
original
and
had it.
emergency
Definitely
Yeah.
did not know
Are
that.
the supplies here in this unit that old?
Yeah, the original
A lot
PlayStation
of
had
them were
it as
past their
well.
expiration date.
The original Sega,
dad
or
hasn't
not
been to
original,
Seiran
but
in a
the
long
Sega
time,
Genesis even
so
had
I
it,
guess it's
where you
understandable.
plug in this
Oh,
weird
don't
adapter
worry, Gemma.
thing,
The medication
and it was like
advantages I
almost
use
as
on you
tall
aren't
as the
expired.
system, and you literally
Easy to
plugged it
figure out.
directly into the
You
front
two
of
seem
it,
close.
and you
Did
could
you know each
play.
other before
You
joining
could
the
put 4
OSF?
controllers on it and play
Which are the
like
friends?
I'm
like
surprised
Road
only
Rash, I
Ichijo and
believe,
Sumeragi families would be acquainted.
Oh,
stuff like
okay.
that.
Come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself
So they've
comfortable?
had 4-player for a long
Yes.
time, like before 64
Sounds
was
like Arish
even
calls
out.
the shots.
Yeah, because 64 was the first one that I remember ever playing anything 4-player on. I was, like, at
64
a
took
friend's
over
house.
4-player games, man. They really did.
It was great. I mean, I only played GoldenEye. GoldenEye and Perfect Dark were the only things I played on that thing.
Oh yeah, well come on, Mario Kart. I know you had that place.
No. No.
What?
I'm not saying I never played it, but it was just like whenever I went to my friend's house, it was Perfect Dark or GoldenEye. Like I played Mario Kart before, I didn't miss out on anything, but it's just like I didn't fall in love with Mario the way a lot of other people did. It just never clicked with me on that kind of level for whatever reason. I think it's because to do with the fact that whenever I would go to the Boys and Girls Club, they always had Super Mario Bros. On the NES. And I played a disgusting amount of it because it was the only game they had. And I feel like I just got tired of it. Like anything Mario after that, after about 2-3 years of that, just, I don't know. It didn't excite me. Although I am kind of interested to check out Odyssey on Nintendo Switch. Maybe at some point, perhaps.
It suits her perfectly.
A message from Kasane? I should check it right away.
So, yeah. Yeah, 64, Mario Kart 64 was a system seller for sure. OG, what was it? Obviously Mario 64 was a system seller as well. A game that I'm going to have to use for the next podcast, which I'm actually going to go ahead and reveal it now, since it's on a different channel than our Game Drain one. But I am gonna say that Diddy Kong Racing is probably the most underrated kart racer game.
Diddy Kong Racing. That was a damn good
Sorry
game.
to keep you waiting.
64.
I played a lot.
Yeah.
I played a lot more of that than I did Mario Kart.
I was getting tired of people who force small.
You know, I did too. When I owned both of them, and when I owned both of them, I was like, dude, Diddy Kong Racing is by far way more innovative than Mario Kart because you had boat races, plane races, and kart
What's your
races.
type? What are your plans for
Yeah.
your future? Are you interested in
That's
taking
nice.
over
I'm
Rainbow
kind of
Industries?
interested. I want to look that up real quick just to see.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, not like I'm gonna get it, but just to see what the average price,
own it.
what that goes for.
Is that
Oh,
why you
nice.
called me here?
Not just that.
Yeah, I have no idea what
Seems
it
to have
goes
dropped
for.
his
I think it's like
fountain
a
pen around
$20
here
game
somewhere.
or something like that right now.
This
I wanted to
guy's
talk to you
this
about
guy's
this,
asking
so I thought I'd ask you what you knew.
$1,800.
His fountain
Dude, that has to be fake.
Now that you mention it, I guess
Is it in
it's
box and everything?
nice one.
Yeah, sealed in box, $1,800.
I believe it then, because people are crazy like that over those. 64 boxes are so hard to come by, and if it's sealed, it's even crazier.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
then you got
like
this
trading
one.
cards, you know? I mean, those get
Yeah.
crazy expensive too.
Then you get this one out of its box, just the cartridge. It's $30.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking, like 20, 30 bucks or something like that. I think I
Yeah,
bought mine for like
20,
20
$30.
bucks.
I'd have to have a lot of money, a lot of disposable money that doesn't matter to me to spend. Like, even if there was some super rare, let's say Halo, because Halo is probably my favorite franchise of all time. Like, if there's some super
horse
rare
around here
Halo
somewhere.
item, I'd have to have a ridiculous amount of money to think about spending $1,800 on it. Even consider it.
Oh, there was a horse in that area, but I guess not. It was on the demo, I remember. Go.
I think there's something over there.
I wonder if I've turned up all of my equipment or brain. Okay, cool. It's still turned up. Still got a big 0 on what to get next. So that's how far I've got in my brain chart so far. Which, as you see, I'm only missing 2 things. I definitely have to remember how to play this game now, because I don't remember how to use everything. But I'm playing it on very hard, so, I mean,
Hey, I bet Captain Seto would
apparently
be
I'm
happy if we
doing
found the
fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
Should be on very hard. I think it's on very hard. I'm gonna double check that it's on very
Conversation
hard.
is non-existent, but I have to ask her about the person who saved me.
I usually don't care to play games on that hard of a difficulty, but this is my 3rd time through it. Yeah, very hard. There it is.
Fucking show off.
Sure. I just need it to be interesting and actually lose sometimes.
Damn, okay.
Or else I just won't lose.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
That's pretty confident.
What is going on over
Guess you're not
here?
as useless in battle as I thought.
Dude, that
Oh,
Arkham,
man, she's
that
really
Arkham
harsh.
collection came with a ton of DLC,
I
like
have something I
over
wanna ask
30
you,
things
too.
of DLC.
Is that all right?
That's crazy.
What?
And it's only $8. So, like, if you guys are watching and any of you guys are Batman fans and you have an Xbox, they have a spring sale right now for $8 on the art on the Arkham collection, and it's usually like $60. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Check it out if you like Batman.
I highly recommend getting it because I mean that's just a damn good price. $8. I think it's like, what is it, $8.99, right?
Get ready
Yeah,
to fight.
$8.99.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really crazy good price.
Super good deal. I mean, shit, it might even be on PlayStation if you're on PlayStation.
It could
Worth
be.
checking out.
I have no idea.
We can't give up.
That was like I crushed myself right there.
All yours?
Looks like we won.
Well, I beat them all, but like I was in the middle of
Isn't that
the
Captain Seto's
telekinesis crush thing I was doing. So it didn't harm me, but
This
it
is
looked
it?
like I totally killed myself.
Thanks. You were a big help. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Yes, thank Ma. Totally. That it is a steal. $8 is totally a steal.
Did you
And
check
as
the
Matt
other
was
stuff
saying,
first?
it has a ton of DLC on
I
it.
didn't find her.
A whole lot of it.
I thought maybe she
And
was
it
discharged.
has to be because, you know, the movie is
person
doing
who
so
saved me
well
had the
and
exact
everything like
same
that that they
hair clip
want
as
to
that one.
advertise it any way
Can
possible.
you tell me
and-
where you bought yours?
Oh yeah, you got
That's not
costumes from
possible.
all different
My
eras
sister
of
made this for
Batman
me.
you can wear. I think it's
What?
Arkham Knight has the most DLC. It's all sorts of different costumes for Robin,
power,
Catwoman,
psychokinesis, too.
Batman,
Do you think you might
all
be
sorts
having
of shit,
realistic
like different
dreams?
Batmobiles.
Dreams.
Plus the
I can't
actual
really say for
DLC that
sure.
that came out
I
after
was a
the
kid at
game's
time, and
release.
My memory is a bit hazy.
I've always had strange dreams. Oddly realistic
I
dreams.
would get past this wall
A
here.
woman mutters something about red strings, and then red threads encircle me like a cocoon. I thought my dreams were real when I was a child. It was confusing. I thought that since you also have psychokinesis, maybe you had realistic dreams too.
No, I'm sure it wasn't a dream. It has to be real.
So, man.
That person
Yeah, oh
gave me
yeah.
this
And
haircut.
what were the other 2 games that were super cheap on
But I
sale?
don't think I can help you any further.
Which
no,
ones? Were the ones we talked
sorry.
about, or?
I think
That
you
was a weird
said
thing to bring up.
Saints Row.
It's fine.
Oh yeah,
1 and
Saints
2.
Row.
Well, we
The,
found the fountain
the
pen.
third remastered.
So
I already
saw it
have
back.
2, so I didn't even get to see the price on it.
Right.
But
Thank
if
you.
one is Saints
That
Row
was a good
1 is
background check.
150, then I would imagine, Saints Row 2 is
Right.
probably like
Completely
150.
forgot that was a thing.
Saints Row 1 is $1.50. That is insane to me. I mean, even though I know it's hella old and everything, but that's just a game like that being $1.50. I mean, I'd understand it if I went to like a store and sometimes they got those like dollar bins.
Yeah, and it was out of its case. Just
It's all out of its
stack
case and
games.
it's beat up, and it's in like a paper like cellophane kind of thing.
Exactly.
But I mean, a digital version for $1.50, that's dope because you can't scratch it.
You can't scratch it. You definitely can't scratch it.
That's a
and
dope.
at least on Xbox.
Oh my
even
God,
PlayStation.
Stop
Well, at least on Xbox, you know it's gonna matter
it.
next generation.
Oh right, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, because you never know. I mean, you get that store closed and then you can't access your game or something.
Exactly. You might as well buy all the ones you can so you have them.
Yuito, Kagero said they're running military exercises in the training area.
It's crazy that you have to argue with any of these companies about stuff that you bought.
What am I doing here?
Exactly.
Crap, do I sleepwalk? I'll
It's so
talk to
sketchy.
Kaito about it later.
It's why I buy as little as I possibly can on Nintendo. I'm gonna get Breath of the Wild 2, and then that's probably it for a while on that system.
Stop. If they announce something, you're gonna be pre-ordering.
I don't pre-order anything on Nintendo. I have not ever.
Oh, you're talking about just Nintendo particularly.
Oh yeah.
Looks like someone is in trouble near you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't trust them. I just don't trust them at all.
Fair enough.
I only buy third-party games on Nintendo outside of like Zelda. That's it. And even then, they could still screw around and just override that publisher's wishes because they own the store.
We're all here now.
So they could just screw around and fuck you over on that if they really wanted to.
The rules are simple. There will be a single flag placed on the field.
Yeah.
The team who grabs it and reaches the goal
Oh
first
no,
wins.
I don't trust any of these companies, but yeah, I definitely don't trust
To provide the winning team with a luxurious
Nintendo
prize.
because they're just so cocky.
Whoa, all right.
How are we dividing up the teams?
I just don't know how they keep doing it, man. They crush it every single generation, and they put out the worst hardware. But they just manage to do it every single generation. It's astounding.
Well, it's the way that they roll out the hardware and the difference, the stark difference between PlayStation and Xbox versus Nintendo. There's always a massive difference now, especially like pretty much ever since the GameCube. I want to say it wasn't the small disc. The only reason for the small disc for GameCube was just so people couldn't, steal their content very easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you know,
the difference was always like their controllers were just crazy different.
Oh yeah, they were.
The titles that they kind of like go for
Let's get started.
is just always nowhere near anything that you'd get on PlayStation or Xbox.
This guy, Snankmaw in your chat, he said he dropped Breath of the Wild 3 times. Doesn't get the hype, and quite honestly, dude, I've picked it up a bunch of times, and I'll play it and love it for hours and hours, and then I'll just drop it. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I love the game, but it's like, especially after the new consoles came out, it's hard to enjoy a game that is constantly dropping. Sometimes below 20 FPS. It's very difficult to enjoy it. As cool of a concept as it is, as much as the gameplay itself is really fun, it's hard to enjoy sometimes. So I get it. I 100% get dropping it.
Supposed to mean? What's the matter, Shiden?
I mean, damn, I
I
haven't played in like a year at this point. Since before the Series X came out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I played it. The last time I played it was around the time the Series X came out, and
Oh, that's
The
so
reason I
sad.
dropped it is
Shut up.
because Immortals
Let's just
Phoenix
get started
Rising came
already.
out, and I like. I mean,
Anyway,
take this how you
let's play
want,
nice
but
out
I
there,
thought
okay?
that game was just better.
Baki always says that where there's smiles, there's
The
I think that
flying
game
was
is-
better. The
yeah.
puzzles
Huh? That's great.
were
Yeah.
You hear that,
just as
Sheeta?
good.
Don't
I'll
forget
say
to
I won't
smile.
say it's better than
Enough
Breath of the
talking.
Wild and the
Let's go
puzzle
already.
aspect of it. It's
Okay,
fairly
let's look
similar.
for this flag, but don't let your guard down.
But
That's fair.
But what I will say is like the combat with things not breaking is way better. The story is more intriguing to me. I feel like a lot of that score for Breath of the Wild is for like an A and B kind of thing, like for two different reasons. Like one reason is strictly because
I think there's something over
it's a Nintendo game with Zelda. With
Yeah,
Zelda, you know,
with
so
Zelda.
it's gonna get, you know, everybody staring at it from the start, and it's open world. So I guess three things.
Yeah.
And then the third one would be because of its capabilities within the hardware. So like to be able to do that kind of stuff on that hardware seems really
It's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, like amazing, right?
It's amazing.
But to
It's-
me, like,
yeah.
I go to play Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I'm like, dude, this looks better. It feels smoother.
Yeah.
My weapon doesn't break. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
there's
it
just so much on the upside of it. And yeah, you can say, yeah, the story isn't for me. It's kind of cheesy or whatnot, but I mean, just the feeling of playing to me is just much more quality than
I agree with that.
Breath of the Wild, and I'm sure I'll disagree with a lot of people saying that, but I don't care. That's my
Oh,
take.
I can agree with that. I feel like you can do some really cool things on Breath of the Wild. It's just not, it doesn't feel good to do it because you're playing it at such a terrible, you're just playing it at a terrible frame rate. And especially if you play it on a TV like I used to play my Switch, because I mean every now and then I'll play it portable, but really I put it on my TV, and like a 55-inch 4K TV with Zelda Breath of the Wild running on it, like it upscaled 720p or maybe even below it in some instances. It's like not the best looking thing at all.
Oh, it's
And
awful.
exactly, and like it's so impressive what they managed to do. It just kind of makes you go like, hey, maybe you should make a real console. You should make a real console and then see what they can do, because I'm sure they would blow your mind if they had actual hardware.
Leave it to me.
But I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of disappointing that they announced Breath of the Wild 2 and all we got was a Switch OLED.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool what they're doing with the handhelds and whatnot. Like, I really appreciate and like the idea. And, you know, the Switch is by far, to me, like, probably the best handheld. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people say Vita is. I think you're a big Vita
Yeah.
fan.
I go
But
Vita, yeah.
in my opinion, I think the Switch is the best handheld console ever made. But it's especially when you take the OLED model of it, I think it's the best one ever made. But yes, I think 100%. Like there should be maybe a port to plug in your Switch on a console, but I don't like the piece that they made for us, because it's like, man, if you're gonna go through the trouble of making an actual piece where my console sits on, can I get like better resolution? Can I get better FPS? Like this little plastic thing that you gave me with this Switch console itself feels really lame.
It feels incredibly cheap. It feels like it could break if you knock it off of something by accident. It just feels really cheap. Like it's ready to go at any moment. And they don't even need, like, I don't care about 4K 120 FPS. Like they don't need to do that. All they need is a console that does 1080p 60 FPS. That's
At least, yeah.
That is all you need.
Even 1440 would be fire. 1440
That
would be the sweet spot, I feel like.
That would be absolutely fantastic. I don't think they'll ever do it, but that would be absolutely fantastic. But just this whole 720p at 30 FPS is just a bummer. It's a bummer on a lot of games. I know that's like why Metroid Dread was such a big deal, because it came out, it looked good for a Nintendo game, and it ran at 60 FPS. It runs really smoothly.
Come on, man. I did the move just now.
Watch out for electric. You won't be able to move.
Stinkma said at the same time we can sit there and play Pokemon waiting on the new one to drop.
Yeah. Pokemon's not going nowhere. It's wild, the longevity that series has. That name, not even the series, just the name itself has.
Ugh, this game's so good.
Right?
It's making me
man,
hot.
Arkham Asylum is a banger.
Is it?
Huh?
Looks like there's a
I said,
resource
is it?
nearby.
Yeah.
I've actually.
Oh yeah.
I've only played the one that's on Game Pass.
Hey, that's the goal area.
Also an Arkham Knight.
To leave without recovering the flag?
I haven't. I'm excited to get to that one because I know it's just an open world city, and you got the Batmobile now.
I know, and is the other one's pretty linear?
It's a little like it's open. Like Arkham Asylum is open world in the sense that it's like, if you're in the asylum, you can go wherever you want in the asylum.
So it's like the control.
Yeah, sort of like that. And then Arkham City is open world. It's the city.
Right.
The difference between Arkham City and Arkham Knight, from what I understand, is the Batmobile.
Yeah, the Batmobile it's cool sometimes. Sometimes driving it kind of feels like Mass Effect a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's not good.
One of the best driving in a video game.
Yeah, so it's cool, like the features that it has, but as for how it kind of feels to drive, sometimes it can feel like a little Mass Effect-y if you're using the hover thing, but it does. It's not as bad. Like, let me get that straight right now. It's not as bad. Damn,
That's definitely good to hear. Although it would be shocking if it was as bad, because I don't know how you could do that.
Okay, I got the flag. Now we just have to head to the goal. Stop dictating every little move.
I don't even, honestly, to think about it, I don't think I ever even beat Arkham City back in the day. I know I definitely beat Asylum, 100%, but I'm not sure I beat Arkham City.
Oh shit, I didn't know he was there.
Stankmal says PSN still asking 20 for the Arkham collection. Dragonheart. Dragonheart took offense to saying it feels like Mass Effect driving.
He said it does not. He did not like that comment. Hey, bro, we got our own opinions over here. Man, driving in Arkham Knight is like Mass Effect DLC.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm just kidding. No, like I said, it's not. It's not as bad. It's a little like the hovering one specifically, not the regular driving in the game, but just the hovering, because there's a hover mode in it, which is really cool, and it's very helpful. And that's the big difference between that and Mass Effect, because there's no part of driving in that where it feels helpful.
No, driving in Mass Effect feels just bad. As great as that game is, just a bad experience. Very bad experience.
If I was only stuck with hovering on Arkham Knight, then yeah, I probably wouldn't like it at all. But you can bounce back and forth between
Arkham Knight,
hovering and just regular driving, and that motherfucker, that car moves quick.
I don't remember the Riddler trophy being this easy to find.
Whooping their ass, bro. Yeah, it is. It is super helpful though, and that is the big difference between the two. Oh my goodness, like that hover, that little mini hover thing that happens in Mass Effect feels so worthless sometimes, dude. Do you like when you're trying to like pop over, like sometimes like you need it to like hop over like rocks and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
And that thruster is just so short, it feels worthless.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the point. Like, it doesn't really help at all.
God damn, that's.
Now die! It's over! Here we go!
That must be it.
Yeah! Come on! No way!
I know this game you can turn off the animation, but I just can't. I just can't. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll watch it over and over and over.
What? Turn off
kill? They have a kill animation on here because like you'll hit like the left trigger, and it'll show like an animation of you doing like the kill, and you can turn that off, which I've never have turned off yet because I enjoy watching.
Gosh.
Enjoy watching that animation. It is dope. Yeah, Snake Maw, you're 100% right. That game does look better than a lot of games out now. He's talking about Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the videos you see of it look absolutely insane. I've never played it on the Series X with the auto HDR and stuff. I'm excited.
Status is low and you fight like
I tell you, bro, like it looks
or even Major General Karin take an interest
like
in
if they
someone
just.
like you.
I feel like if they like I'm not sure. Does it run at 60 Snake Maw? I'm not sure about that.
It's not that I want to be the leader.
I
just don't want to follow
it
orders.
I thought it was at 30 because it doesn't feel like 60 when I played it.
Shut up, you adult.
But the way that it
Keep your eyes
looks,
open up ahead. If I were
like the
leader, I would be
atmosphere and
waiting in a
everything,
blind
it's
spot near
just
the
so
finish
good.
line.
It looks exactly like you would think
In other
a
words,
dark ass
instead
city
of
like that
looking
would look.
around for the flag, it would be more
Oh,
efficient
yeah.
to steal the flag right near the finish line.
Oh, I see. But
To
this is
enter
just an
detective
exercise.
mode. What am I supposed to do?
Hold up, we got company.
Like, even
It's
Arkham
Kasane's
Asylum right now looks really
Knew
good
it. That is
compared to
so
how I
like
remember it.
Kasane.
But then again, it's 1x
Let's ambush
enhanced.
them.
Yeah, hopefully my
Sorry, but I've got my
oh
hands full
shit, I
here.
didn't even realize I was
Take
going
care of
versus
Kasane.
Kasane until just now. I wasn't paying any
Same here.
attention.
I can't help you. You're the team leader, so
She
figure
is
it out.
lighting my ass up right now. This isn't good.
Let's go.
Mine. Oh, what did I get hit by?
This is bad. I can still fight. Here we go.
Hit her. Dude, she is busting me up right now. Why is there a tutorial in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, Snakemoss says he thinks it's 30 FPS.
No, let me
I
out.
remember this.
I can still fight. That was close.
Almost died right there.
This is bad. Good. Hit it. Come on.
This should. Yuito!
Oh shoot, we're battling it out. Oh, she ain't gonna beat me hitting the B button. I win that every time.
Here we go. This is bad. That was close. Come on. Here we go. This is bad. Good.
Old girl is trying to toss me right now.
This is bad. I can still fight. Come on. At this rate.
Almost got her though. Just get her. Thank you. Woo! Almost took an L right there a couple times.
Oh. Yeah, you're still fighting on my screen.
Hey, Yuito! That was really something.
Ah, there we...
You did a good
wait.
job of
Never
managing
mind, I
those
thought
two.
you had it right there.
You looked amazing, Yuito.
Yep,
Yeah.
you really were something. You're a natural
There
leader.
we go.
We might have won this time, but I still have my doubts.
Dude, that was tough.
I miscalculated. Hanabi, Sugumi.
Looked like it.
I'm sorry.
What? Don't be silly. You aren't to blame at all. I hate losing.
I honestly underestimated you. I never imagined I would lose a power
She has
battle
those
between us.
distant attacks though that make it
Okay.
hard. Like
I didn't think you would be that direct, but
Yuito
thanks.
has very close
showed some
range,
promise the other day
so
when
I
we
have
fought
to get up
together.
in there and
I
like
have to
get
say,
my ass
I'm
beat a little
impressed.
bit.
Thanks.
Get
I'm happy to
physical.
hear you say that.
I'm gonna get
Sorry to interrupt,
physical.
but here's your prize. Good work today.
Oh yeah, you said Stinkma also put down. He said the only one I haven't beat was Arkham Origins. Didn't even play it since it wasn't Rocksteady, so going to go back.
I completely forgot about Arkham Origins. I wonder if that's on sale.
A message from Dad?
That entirely slipped my mind, but I hear people say it's actually really good.
Kaito's filled me in. I'm still against you joining OSF, but just promise me you'll be careful. You're your own man now that you're a member of OSF. I think it's finally time we sat down and talked about our family and your mother. We should invite Kaito and have dinner together sometime. I'll contact you once I know my schedule.
What is it?
I got a message from my father. He never sends messages.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's time to call it a day.
Oh,
Thanks
I think
to
I
everyone who
remember Arkham
participated.
Origins isn't backwards compatible, is it?
You're acting strange,
I'm gonna look that up.
That I don't know.
What do you mean?
Don't you hate training
After this
exercises?
cutscene, I'm probably gonna cut off the stream, though, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came in. Definitely a slow start because I had some things I was getting set up because this is the first time I decided to have a
Wanted to team up with the new
stream
guy.
on of me playing a game on my They Said We Said channel, but I thought it went pretty well.
Good stream, good
I
stream.
must have gone to Sumeragi Tomb at some point before
So
training.
it's definitely backwards compatible, but I don't
Maybe I'll
see.
remember something.
I
Like how
don't
to
see it.
buy
I'm
it.
wondering if it got delisted. I wonder how much it is on Amazon.
That's so dope. I did not know that they made the ability to do to take pictures on here.
Guys
That's
asking $120.
Say what?
Guys asking $120 on Amazon for Arkham Origins on the 360.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just not gonna play that.
What you guys
I mean,
are
it
seeing
looks-
right there is the new thumbnail for the next time I have a stream.
There you go.
So, I'm gonna dress that up, but I'm gonna hop off of this stream, y'all. Thanks for everybody coming out. Wonderful time, good chats. Let's continue to do this in the future. I didn't think I'd have anybody to come and chat with on here, but it's good to have Matt on just to kind of keep the conversation moving. And
No
thank you,
problem.
Stankma and Dragonheart and Too Big and whoever else stopped on here, Twan, earlier in Salt Mine. So I appreciate everybody.
Nice.
Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Check me out on Behind Them Sticks tonight. I will be with Mooch at 6 o'clock Central, which is here in 37 minutes, or 7 o'clock Eastern, which is still in 37 minutes. So we will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope to talk to you in a little bit. Bye.
Nice.